Hello, I am Flagged a Lot, aka Julia, aka Chase, and these are my rites of passages for Isaiah and Michael's Survivor Mozambique. First voted out, Colton. It was a pretty obvious vote to get rid of you because it was either Courtney, who I aligned with right away, or you, because you two are rivals and obviously gunning for each other right away. So, goodbye, good riddance, you flopped. Second voted out, Wes. I actually didn't vote you out. And the reason for that is Sierra failed to send me a message because my Skype was a piece of shit. But you were really sneaky and shady and really wanted to go to exile, which made basically all of us really nervous. So even though you voted with us against Colton, you had to go. Third voted out, Brett. You're inactive and also not on my tribe. I have no idea what was going on with you, but you got out, so see you later. Colby, medevac. You didn't do anything. You were inactive the entire game, so I don't really care that you got out. Plus, got my team immunity because you sucked. So, thank you. Fourth voted out, Katie. Roman, you know you're my guy. We were close, but you were totally inactive, and when I didn't get on the new tribe with you, I had a feeling things weren't going to go your way, and I was right, and you got rid of yourself. So, congrats. Fifth voted out, Rob. I wanted you out since day one, because I was bitter over Bryce's. But when you got saved when your tribe lost, naturally, it took a while to be able to get the numbers back to get rid of you. But as soon as your tribe lost in the swap, you went away. Good fucking riddance. Sixth voted out, and the first member of the jury, Todd. I was actually kind of surprised that you went, since I expected Ree to vote with you and get rid of Courtney. But you self-voted and re-voted for you, so you went. Which is kind of sad, because you and I were probably going to work together if you made merge, but rest in peace. Seventh voted out, and the second member of the jury, Courtney. I really didn't want you to go home. I was the one person who voted Danielle when you went home. I thought I was going to play my idol. All the votes that were going to you were going to go to me, and Danielle would go home. But instead, I was the only person who voted Danielle, and you voted for PG. And neither of those plans ended up working out because Danielle really snaked everyone on Biera's little alliance with that vote. And you went home, and I wasted an idol. Rest in pieces. Eighth voted out, and the third member of the jury, Sierra. The reason you got out basically boils down to you lied to my face about Adrian trying to get rid of me, and I played my idol, which I would have played on you. So you really doubly played yourself, and it resulted in me managing to convince enough people to get you out. Ninth voted out, and the fourth member of the jury, Malcolm. I shouldn't have gotten you out. This was a big mistake on my part. I should have made Ree and myself vote Danielle, and I shouldn't have had you waste the idol when Sierra went home. But I guess I'm still in the final four, so I clearly didn't fuck up that bad. But I do think you were an honest ally to me, and I wish I could have brought you further in this game. Sleep well, Fair Prince. 10th voted out, and the fifth member of the jury, Paloma. You, more than anyone else, were my number ones, and I was completely blindsided by your elimination. I thought that it would be me, you, and someone else in the end, but because you got out, I had to go through the rest of the game alone, but I did not vote to get rid of you, and I really wish you were still in this game with me. Hope you vote me to win! 11th voted out, and the sixth member of the jury, PG. You lied to me, I lied to you lied to me again, and then I voted you out. When you could have probably gotten rid of Danielle when Paloma left, but you made a really, really big mistake by choosing to get rid of her, and instead of trying to solidify yourself with Danielle, or whatever the fuck you were trying to do by voting her out, you screwed yourself, because I don't go down that easy, even though you didn't even vote me when you left. But 12th voted out, and the 7th member of the jury, Bob. We never really ended up on the same side of the game. I mean, I think you voted with me against PG, but other than that, I mean, I was with Courtney, you were with Colton. You were supposed to go, but you got sent to exile, so Wes went instead. You got saved. But when it came down, you kind of floated through the merge. And then when it came down to it, it was a tie vote, and I knew I could trust Eddie more than you, so I had to vote you out. But 13th voted out, and the 8th member of the jury, Sierra. If you didn't steal my vote, you'd probably be in right now, because I would have chosen to get rid of Danielle instead of you. But because you have no enemies on the jury, played an under-the-radar game, and you really didn't seem to trust me all that much, I had to get rid of you when I could. Now, I know that you probably won't vote for me in the end because I sheeped Danielle, but if you would have stolen Danielle's vote instead of mine and voted for her, she would have gone home. So in the end, you should not have questioned that I would have voted with you.